Oh, welcome back. So I was just kind of looking at our income, the difference between us selling flowers and so on and them selling automatically. So we look in the daily, we sold about 100,000. This I'm not sure what we sold here that we sold so much. I think we sold some no, because harvest is here. So we must have had a lot more flowers and all that day. But it's needless to say that it's a third at least. So we're losing about $60,000 a day, at least by not selling it ourselves. We'll see what happens. I'll leave it for a little while, and then we'll make a decision on it. As you can see, quite a lot of forestry or trees have been cut. So yeah, we're going to have quite a bit of trees over there. So what I'm going to do, actually we're going to go this way. I was going to create a bigger field. This is the big the plow that we bought in the last episode, and also here I believe that this is, yep, we own a lot of these fields over here towards that. So I want to see something that I can create a bigger field, and I'm going to let you up for a little bit. And we sold the Series 6 or 7 or whatever we had, dudes, and this was available at a reasonable price. Well, reasonable price. We sold what we sold our tractor that we had, and added almost 200,000 of our money. I think it was 100 and some thousand of our money. So okay, so we're coming here. Okay, we're not really with all the forestry. I might it's not even point clearing all of this because there's not a lot of it to clear. So we bought all this land here, but there's not really a lot that we can do as far as a massive field is concerned. I mean, I can do clear all of this here and kind of come around here with a field, which is most likely what I'll end up doing. I'll clear majority of this forestry out. I'm just going to bring that stump grinder and stump the whole tree out. So I will do that. I think this is probably going to be our place where we're going to do bigger fields. I think if we need to do like really, really large fields, we need to go into what do we own right now? Let's have a look. So we own all of this, and I do believe that this is where we kind of need to be, this and this, and then come down here. This is where the bigger fields are going to be. So, stuff like that. So I did say we're not going to buy any more land, but yeah, just proved myself wrong. So we bought 34, which is we're gonna hit that tree. It's because I'm looking at the land side of things. Okay, so we own this piece of land right here as well, and we own all of this up to, I would say, at least the road. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to bore you. I'm not going to do it while I'm recording this because you've seen me clear trees so much. I'm just going to get this done by off-camera type of thing, and then we will come in and deal with this later. That is a modded dudes, and that's why it's probably a little bit cheaper. So let's bring the stump grinder in and start clearing. I'll see you once it's done. Alright, before we do anything else, we might as well go and sell this furniture. and we've got quite a bit of timber that we need to. How are we going for planks? Oh no, they're distributing now, they're not selling. I believe it's this road that goes to our sales point. So we might as well sell it. We do need to start saving for a combine. I keep saying that every single time. And before I forget, I actually no, storing, spawning. I am gonna change that back to spawning. Yep, flowers. I'm gonna change it back to spawning purely because, as I believe I've shown in the last video, from what I gather, we get less than a third for now. For now, we still need the cash big time, so we don't need to really. Well, we don't desperately need the cash, but it would be nice to be able to get a decent combine. It'd be nice to get our equipment up to date. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look for a different auto load, and that way we can. Yeah, I can be far more effective than I was. So, yeah, in selling them, because the way it was, I was kind of struggling to deal with it. Alright, so we don't need to worry about this. We don't need to worry about you. Now let's start picking some of these timbers up and taking them to. I always forget on exactly how the auto load on this thing is. Is that R? Start auto load is Z. What is going on? Switch to the left. It's on the right, right? Start auto load B. Stop auto load. Start auto load Z. Am I on the back or something? What's going on? Okay, and then okay, let's change it, and now we're gonna press B, Z. Switch auto load to the left. Oh, I don't want to switch it to the left. B starts auto load. What is going on? Okay, so now we're gonna go over here. We still have quite a bit of. Would this work? Yes. Don't really want to move too much when we're doing this, because what happens is they go all over the place, like you can see right there. Okay. Oh no, go back to all of them. Now I'm not quite sure on how. Can we get? No, I don't want to get any more, because it's gonna make it almost impossible to go around. We've also started to do an extra field. So yeah. Boom, there's. Okay, I didn't really want to do that, but hey. No, I'm not really sure, but I do believe that this road will lead me to my other plank manufacturer. Well, that's nice. We've not done this road all the way to the end. And I have to do a road here. Oh, I've been kind of like, oh, and look at all the. I remember now. It feels like it was a long time ago, but not really. It feels just yesterday type of thing. Okay. So what do we need? Boom. We're gonna do L. Can I, before I auto load anything, unload, can I straight from the truck do this? How much timber do I have? None. Yes. So now I've got 37,000. We're gonna have to cut some more trees down. Alright. Didn't I cut these trees down here? Oh, what? Definitely need to get rid of some of those trees. Absolutely. Because otherwise we're gonna be in trouble. Alright, and I keep saying that I'm going to come and draw the roads all in. I may just end up doing that, you know, get to the point where I'm just gonna spend whatever money it takes to get all the roads in, and then if I have to, I'll just add the money back in, or just suck it up type of thing. So let's go and get these trees over here first. Okay, so let's reverse and pick up these ones from over here. Okay. How much timber? Let's have a look this way. So I've got 46,000. So I've got timbers galore. I've just been taking trucks upon trucks of timber. So let's go and take it to the same place. And then these few little ones that we have left, we'll take them to the one closer to us. And I should have kind of done that as well. I will fix it up a little bit later, but at least we kind of have a road now. I obviously didn't cut enough trees down when I did it last time, and I obviously didn't grind the stumps down. But we are gonna cut those trees down so we can obviously go away from here. So we have 46,000, 92,000. We've got you, even though we kind of, alright, it's 94,000. Alright, all done. At least now we can kind of have a clear path all the way out of I'm pretty sure that I cut them in the last episode, but maybe I missed those few trees. So what I'll do is I'll take this back. We won't bother with the others, and I'll get the one to run over my field that I just did. Alright, so we'll do that. Now we're gonna leave some trees here because I don't think we can extend the field. No, not really. We can extend the field further than what we have, but there's a stump right there. Need to come and get it. Alright, let's go get these other few stumps that we missed last time. Where were they? And now I'm not going to see them. Oh, there is one. There's two. You know what the only problem is going to be? I think this one's going to destroy. Alright, no, it's not going to do that here, so that's fine. No, it did get a little bit messy, but that's fine. I suppose in reality, anything to do with timber is not going to be perfect cement or concrete or anything to that. You'll have plenty of oil patches and things of that nature, so not an issue at all. Now, as you can see here, we obviously have timber galore. We're not going to struggle for timber, and we're going to clear as much of it out as possible without obviously, without just going overboard timber. Okay, that's really strange the way it does it. Oh, well done. It must catch some of the higher points. And I cut some trees here somewhere, didn't I? Right there. And just ahead of me. Alright, so we'll do this. We'll park you right there. What I want to do is, while we're here, landscaping, painting, let's just say that one, hey? Okay, do I want to do square or do I want to do... I think it has to be round. Go back a little bit. Oh, there's a tree that I kind of didn't cut. So it's good that I have the... Okay, is that close enough? Okay, make it a little bit wider. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, gonna use, because for whatever reason he didn't want to get rid of it last time. Alright, now let's get back into our tractor and finish our field. Where are you? We'll just leave you here. Okay. And you need to put on create field. Okay, we're going to make a large field here, and then obviously we'll have plenty of other space to create fields. But at the moment, this is going to be the last field that we create for a little while, because although we have a decent sized plow, we haven't as yet been able to, and I just realized that time is 0.6. I need to speed it up a little bit, otherwise we're never going to get any production going. Yeah, we just need to get ourselves some money and get ourselves the bigger combines and all that sort of stuff. And once we do that, we've got the big plow now, we've got a big seeder now, so we don't need to stress on those or worry on those at all. And the only thing that we need is probably a bigger truck and a bigger combine. Now, I haven't really made up my mind. I'm going to try and stay away from John Deere or Class, because I do tend to use I do use those two brands in my my sort of unrealistic let's play. So I'm not gonna use those. So I'm gonna look for either a New Holland or a Case or a Massey Ferguson, if there's such a thing. And I said that as a, you know, I know there is a Massey Ferguson combine. So you know, maybe an Ideal. I haven't really used the Ideal combines at all. So yeah. So I'd prefer not to use the X9 and, you know, the Class and all that sort of stuff. We've used it so much. So I need to use something a little bit different that I've not really used. And the only one that I can kind of think of is well, do we have a tree stump here? Oh, Sorry, but I'm gonna use. Do I have a tree stump here as well? That's strange because it kind of disappears, but then it doesn't disappear. Where was the other one? Now I know the Daggerwind, they don't use these, the Lumberjack mod, but as I already own the stump grinder, yeah, I can't really be accused of cheating or taking the shortcut or anything like that. Now I could have obviously brought the stump grinder all the way here and done that, but forgive me if that kind of bothers you. So this is the beauty with the bigger equipment, is that it doesn't take long. Imagine how much it would have taken me to do this field with a 2-meter plow that I originally had. Yeah, but with this, obviously, we make short work of it. Now, I do get asked, it seems that the only questions that I do get asked is, where do you get your mods from? Most 99.9% of my mods are off the in-game menu. I believe it's Mod Hub, or any mods that I get that are not from there, I get them from Mod Hub USA. I used to get some from Modland, but they've kind of just become a hub for just advertising, and that kind of just annoyed me. You open the screen and you just get ads upon ads upon ads. It's just annoying. So I don't do that anymore. If I really like a mod and some YouTubers doing a review on it, I will go to the link and get it from there. But that very rarely happens. I generally just stick to whatever comes on the in-game menu or the mod hub that's in-game. I generally just stick to that, and that's it. So if you want a mod, anything that you see here, very high chances that you'll just simply find it on the in-game mod download menu. I do believe it's still called Mod Hub. Okay, not too long to go now. And I'm looking at my timer, and episodes have gone so quickly when I'm not doing. I don't want to keep doing time lapses. Maybe you get sick of just seeing time lapse after time lapse in every episode. So I'm trying to sort of do a mixture of time lapses. It's very hard for me to find decent music that's not copyrighted. A lot of the music that I find, it's either just noise, or it's not the kind of music that I go for. Very hard to find any type of Christian music that is not copyrighted, which is very surprising to me. So just about all the music that I do gets my episodes get copyrighted. Not that it bothers me, because I don't make any money off this, so it doesn't bother me at all. So I hope you enjoy the music. I try my best to find sort of relevant music that that I'm hoping that by hearing them you'll get encouraged. So if there's any songs out there that or if you know where I could get some very nice music, feel free to write it down in the comments. I would love to know where you get some music. I looked at some of the pay sites where you pay a membership to get music, but I don't mind the fact that I would pay for it. But all the music that I have, it's not the music that I would listen to. Well, so I find it strange that I would pay for music that I wouldn't want to listen to, and I wouldn't put it on my channel. So, anybody out there knows where I could get some decent music, feel free to put it down in the comments, and I'll look into it. All right, just a little bit to go, and then we're done, and then we'll have I'll go once more up, just up to here. Just kind of get rid of the need for me to come back out this way again. We'll just turn around here, go back, and then that way we eliminate the need for me to turn around and come back on the same thing again. All right, so this little piece. And you know what? I believe once we finish this a little bit, we'll end this episode. I will go and check on my flowers and mushrooms, just make sure that they don't clog up. That makes sense. We all know that if it has, you get very, very good money from it, but it has a storage capacity of I think 2,000 liters, which is 2 pallets. So if it goes past the 2 pallets, you will be not getting anything, because I have to do this now so I don't have to come back. Okay, let's not miss anything. So the last thing I want to do is come back here, just put that tiny little bit. Yeah, so if you miss any of that, you kind of tend to it just sits there for a while. I fast forwarded about 4 or 5 months, completely forgot about that, thinking, yeah, I'm going to get a lot of flowers. And I went there. No, I did not. It's all right. Well, okay, it needs to wait for me to, finish it all up. That's fine, not an issue there. Oh, I thought I was going to smash into the gate. So what I'll do is I'll just park this thing over here like this. All right, let's go have. Don't get stuck on the tires. So we got ourselves 2 pallets. Water's plenty, so that's not an issue. And we got ourselves 2 pallets of mushrooms as well. I don't understand why you can't pick up mushrooms, but you can pick up flowers. I'm talking about if you didn't have super strength though. I mean, after all, mushrooms would be lighter than flowers. Shouldn't they be? Am I missing something? Anyhow, thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much for taking your time to watch my videos. Have a wonderful day wherever you are around the world. God bless you, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.